What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I am your host, Comedian 96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men, and welcome to Black Friday. Before we get into our topic for today, I need everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe. Click on the like button. If you're on Twitter, follow us at 52 Scott Podcast, and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Black Friday. Today's topic: Black athletes and life after sports. We're going to talk about a lot of our athletes who decided to go on to do greater things after they may have played football, basketball, baseball, tennis, whatever sport. Amazingly, a lot of sports, NFL players went on to be doctors, as I was looking up, and I'm like, wow, some of these people, I remember this was during my time. At least 4 of these were during my time. I mean, since I've been watching football, but I know that others in other sports, other than NBA, other than the NFL, like such as the NBA, NHL, MLB, they also have achieved greatness. Let's start with the NBA, and this is actually in the reverse. I don't know if you know Miami player Josh Richardson. Remember him? Played for the Miami Heat?
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah. He actually was a doctor. Going to school to be a doctor before he was drafted. He was drafted, I think, in the 5th round in the NBA. But he actually was going to be a doctor. So today what I'm doing is NFL, NBA, any athlete that actually was in the sport and now have changed their careers. So let's get into it. First of all, any of you know of any sports player that was probably hot that we know of that went on to do something and achieve greatness, maybe own a company, maybe a doctor, a lawyer, or anything of that nature?
Not right offhand.
Not right offhand?
It's a lot of athletes, man.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, mentioning Josh Richardson.
I would say he's older, but Alan Page, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He became a judge. He used to play for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So he got into politics. He went more over to the political side.
Yeah, there's a few athletes that got into politics.
Yeah.
Okay. Life after sports, right?
Life after sports. There it is. Another NFL player turned doctor, Laurent Duvernay. Remember him? Laurent Duvernay Tardif. He was a physician. He had first-hand experience as both pro football player and a physician. So Duvernay was, he's a contemporary player to have a concurrent career as a doctor and as a pro football player. In 2018, Duvernay graduated from McGill University, Faculty of Medicine, with a doctorate. So Duvernay, I think he played for the Baltimore Ravens, if I'm not mistaken. Is that Terror, or is that?
I can't remember who he played for, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I think he played for he played for a couple teams, not just Baltimore. I think he ended there at Baltimore. I remember Duvernay. So, shout out to Duvernay. Some of these players are a little older. Dr. Samkon Godot. Does that name from that's I don't know.
That's an ex-football player?
Yeah. He was a running back too for the Green Bay Packers, Houston Texans, Miami Dolphins, and the St. Louis Rams.
Say the name again?
Yeah, I was about to say so.
Godot. That name sounds familiar. Godot.
And he played for the Texans at one point?
The Texans, Miami Dolphins, St. Louis Rams, and Green Bay Packers.
And what does he do in medicine?
Sam Godot. Huh?
What is he doing? He's a doctor now?
Yeah. He he actually got his he graduated from the Medical University of South Carolina in 2015. So yeah, he's serves as I cannot pronounce this, ontology specialist. Ontology, I'm gonna spell it, y'all. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to. This is a long supercalifragilisticexpialidocious word, so I'm just gonna spell it. Audience, I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce everything. It's OTO, and I was gonna say oncologist, but that's not it either. OTOLARYNGOLOGY specialist. So I really want to know what type of medicine this is. I don't know. It didn't say. It just says he improves. He has his sister, and they do a mission to improve healthcare over in Nigeria. So he does that. Like a philanthropist type missions that he do. So that's cool. That's what's up. And I think doctors should do that more, especially countries with lesser or fewer health care.
Of course.
They should do that way more. Because, man, us being in the military, we've been all over the world, man, and I've seen some poor conditions, man, and it just breaks your heart, man. This football player, I've never heard. Dr. Jean Philip Darch. And Darch played for the Seattle Seahawks, Kansas City Chiefs for 9 years.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Yeah. Number 5, Milt McCall. And he was an outside linebacker. Now, I remember McCall from the 49ers. He played from in 19, because this is when I very first got into football. I was playing flag football, and not flag football. I mean, the interleague football we used to play, Riverside Cowboys, back in the day in Third Ward, Texas here. But I used to think I was a linebacker as small as I was. No. He played from 1981 to 87. He got a Super Bowl ring with the 49ers, and returned a fumble kick. That's what's up. And he graduated from Stanford University School of Medicine in 1988. He completed his medical residency in family medicine and family planning also. So shout out to Mr. McCall. I wonder, I'm naming all these people, y'all, and they're all NFL converted. Like, none of them, nobody's from, like, they playing tennis and converted over, or NBA and converted over, other than Josh. But Josh went to the NBA. He didn't stay as a doctor. He didn't continue on as a doctor. I'm wondering, since I done already named 5 of these people and they're NFL players, do y'all think there's money to be made in the NFL medicine? Like with all the injuries that occur on the field, every time you look up, you got concussions.
Of course, there's money to be made. You got sports medicine, man. So yeah,
why not? Okay, so my question is, it seems heavily imposed on the NFL. Why not other sports? Because I looked this up.
What you say? What do you mean by heavily imposed?
What I mean is, it seems like most NFL players are trying to go be doctors.
Okay, so I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. So
Someone
I disagree with the most, but I understand where you're coming from. I disagree with the most. You just happen to research and find a bunch of players more than you would think.
Right.
But a lot of NFL players, for their second careers, they either they go into politics or they go into sports commentating
or coaching.
Yeah, coaching.
Coaching
Well,
is big now.
Well, I get that. But I kind of look at coaching, although they're not playing anymore, they're still within that field of the sports realm. Versus, I was playing sports. Now my second career is something totally different away from sports, such as politics, such as the medical field and being doctors, such as sports commentating. Although not all of the commentators are actually doing sports. They're kind of hybrids, a la Michael Strahan, a la Nate Burleson.
Yeah.
They I think Strahan was on Good Morning America, or
Several
Nate Burlington,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, you're right. He's on Good Morning America, and Nate is on
CBS
Today.
Yeah. So, but they're doing sports too, so they're kind of like hybrids.
Right.
But the point I'm trying to make is for their second careers and these people that you're mentioning, Comedian 96, it may appear that a lot of them are getting into medicine based upon the research that you've done.
Right.
But I think it's more than just medicine. It's actually politics.
Right.
And commentating and things of that nature. So
Yeah. You got Cam. Look at Cam.
Cam who?
Cam Newton. He got his own podcast now. So, and I think that's all he's pretty much doing. I mean, he was commentating for a little while.
Yeah,
And
I don't recall him commentating, but I can see where, contrary to what some people believe, podcasting is a form of journalism.
It is. You got to
so-
New
research.
form, I think.
Yeah. So contrary to what people may think, just the average blow Joe like us.
Yeah.
Right.
You become, kind of a little journalist or whatever, kind of putting it out there, right? So, but yeah, Cam Newton with his podcast, I know what you're talking about. Funky Fridays.
Yeah. I remember I was, and I don't want to say this person's name, but I will say what team they played for. They played for the Seattle Seahawks. And I used to do roadside assistance. Well, go unlock cars, tire changes, gas delivery, jump starts, stuff like that. It's, light roadside. But I did pretty good. I contract with different companies, different insurance companies that you already carry probably, and I ended up unlocking this person's car, and he was like, "Hey man, how do you do on here?" And at this time, it was my company. I wasn't working for someone else. It was my company. And I told him. He said, "Man," so he wanted to invest in doing this roadside assistance. So I just found that interesting because I'm like, man, you're a pro football player. So what you need me for? Like you get millions. So obviously he must have seen something that I didn't see at the time, right? So shout out to that unknown person. Anybody else y'all can think off the top of their head? Anybody? We went to school,
I can think of someone outside of, that's in a different sport other than football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Basketball. Do you guys recall Phoenix Suns point guard Kevin Johnson?
Yeah, I remember him.
Well, he went on to be the mayor of Sacramento, California.
Oh, that's
Oh,
loud.
he did win
that's
that.
live.
I remember him running. I didn't know he actually became. That's what's up.
Man, I did
that's
not
politics.
know
Yeah, I didn't know that either. That's what's up.
that. Man, oh man, what other Jack in the Box prizes you got in your wallet that we don't know about?
Homegrown, George Foreman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Super duh. Right in our face.
He did.
Yeah.
He went from boxing
Yeah.
to preaching.
To preaching.
He got a church.
Sure did.
He got a church.
How could I forget about that? Shout out to George Foreman.
Shout out, man.
Man, I'm so. Pittsburgh Steelers. James Bradley. You remember? Dr. James Bradley. He's the head team orthopedic surgeon of the Pittsburgh Steelers for 29 years. So
That was after he played.
yes, after he played. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay,
And,
here's a list of. Once I say this right here, y'all gonna start naming a whole bunch of others.
Who's that?
So, or y'all are gonna be like, duh.
Super duh. Like
Okay, so Jim Brown, Fred Williamson, O.J. Simpson, all became actors.
Yeah.
They sure did.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And most recently, his name slips me right now. He just passed away. But he played Apollo Creed.
Oh,
He was actually a football player.
He was a football player. He sure was. Yeah.
Carl Willis.
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers just
Yeah.
passed
Just
away.
Yeah, he was actually a football player.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Then he
Peace,
went into
man.
acting.
Yeah.
So there are several actors.
That
transition.
transition. Yeah, you see that a lot.
Several football players that transition to acting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see that a lot now.
See? Told you.
Football. Super duh. Yeah, that's all of us duh. You get 3 duhs in a bag. Yeah, so yeah, you got you got us good with that one. I came.
He never want to take the dub by himself.
I don't know. We get the dub
You wanna
because y'all
share the dub.
Y'all was thinking along.
No,
You shouldn't be thinking it with me.
Yeah, but the dub was for you.
All right, man. Look. So this one, y'all gonna remember this from the Super Bowl from the what was it, Tennessee Titans? Them damn Rams. You know my Rams, my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Y'all remember? I'm sorry, I was scroll. Myron Rolle.
Yep.
Yep, Dr. Myron Rolle. He's a neurosurgeon, so that means he okay.
Yeah.
Man, he did the hardest one, I think, neuro and probably cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Dr. Myron Rolle.
That's a good one to get into, the neuro part of it. That's
Yeah, he played for the. If you didn't know who he was, he played for the Tennessee Titans, and he graduated from the Florida State University, from Harvard Medical School and Massachusetts General Hospital, and played at Florida State University. Sorry.
Hey, what was the Pat Tillman? You know, he went.
He's
he
military.
played military.
Military.
He successful football player that went to the military.
Military,
You know,
yeah, that's right.
unfortunately lost his life.
Lost his life in the NFL, but we had a lot of NFL
Yeah.
players that were.
Prior to Pat Tillman, here's one. Rocky Blyer. He was in the backfield with Franco Harris for the Pittsburgh Steelers, number 20.
How old do you get? Fred sound like he's about 77 years old, because I'm telling you, that was back before, those games were before we were born, right?
No, we were little. They
we
were
were
early
little.
70s.
They were early 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, we were little. Yeah, makes sense.
how little were you, brother?
Little.
Let me say little.
Probably about 4 or 5, maybe. Because you guys, he's a little older than me. So I was about 4 or 5. They probably was 8 or 9, 7, 8. Because I graduated early. I was young when I graduated.
From the special class.
Exactly. I didn't graduate from special class. I'm just.
I want ice cream.
Okay. So with that, everyone, that will bring us to our black fact. You can't take back. Comes to you today. This person was went to Pasadena Junior College and ended up being a star college player. This person also was drafted in World War II and was court-martialed because they refused to. They were in the army, so it was segregated seats. So they refused to sit in the back of the man, which is amazing. It's tripped me out because no one ever talks about this. He refused to sit in the back of the bus, of a segregated army bus, and was court-martialed because of it. That is crazy. I did not know that. And you will be amazed of who this person is. Jackie Roosevelt Robinson, 1931-1919 to October 24th, 1972, was an American professional baseball player, who became the first African American to play in the Major League Baseball in the modern era. He broke the cutter line when he started at first base for the Brooklyn Dodgers on April 15th, 1947. And the reason why I brought up Jackie Robinson, because I don't know if you heard, but over a few weeks ago, they actually attacked and messed up his mural. It's not funny, but they actually found the remains of the mural of Jackie Robinson's statue. Sorry, I said mural. So shout out to Jackie Robinson, and I hope they find people that want to go out and destroy his statue. Peace. This concludes our show for Black Friday, and if you haven't done so already, follow us on Twitter at 52 Scott Podcast. Also on Facebook and Instagram at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you haven't done so on YouTube.